Bang bang. What's up, you sausage? Green $130 today. Highs of like 155, so only gave back a little off of high, and it's because of this little asshole right here. AREB was up like $30 on it at one point, or yeah, like $25 on it. And then it just had to take some money from me, but ENSC made $100 on that, and then that's where my biggest winner was as well. In 56 out 80 with 270 shares, and I do have it on recording. 1.8 profit factors today. Bang bang. The winners are getting bigger even though I'm not sizing up. I don't know what that's because of. I don't know if I'm just focusing on the bigger moves or yeah, I don't know what that is. But yeah, so let's check it out. Right off the open, I took a couple, not careless stabs, but yeah, I guess a little bit careless right there. Just because the past couple days, I have been able to take advantage of one of the top gappers breaking out of the range that it's in during pre-market. So I figured it was worth the stab there and just cut instantly if it didn't go.
It's not real.
RZLT was an absolute scammer. Let's see, this is a decent one. Let's see. Little micro dip here before the 50 break. Take it right there close to that previous level and right there near VWAP. Sell it for, what was that, 8 cents? If I held it for 2 more seconds, could have got the break through 50, but it just looked like it was stuck there at 43. As soon as I sell, of course, it pops through and then gets over 50, so a little unfortunate there. Then it knifed, and then it came back. This thing did it at like 3 times today within the first hour and a half. Unfortunately, I think I only caught one of them just because the movement was a little choppy. Or was that not the name I was thinking of? I don't know. RZLT, this thing was tough. Let's see this loser that I take on it if it was fully on me. Oh, I just a little teleporty, a little choppy. Try to take it there as it starts curling. Get owned. One of those where you'd either have to hold longer or just insta-sell after you anticipate the entry, but
I tried to give you
not my bread and butter. After I realized that it wasn't my my speed, I avoided it. ENSC curled all the way back. Once again, I was talking about this the other day, but like, look at this look. Knifed incredibly hard. This should keep dying, but it bounces back, and it's bouncing back super strong back through VWAP. It just keeps holding up, keeps edging. This is one where I should just take a micro dip and try to hold it for a few seconds.
What the fuck is that?
Still holding up high. I guess the only thing that I worry about with these is like trying to adding high as it keeps holding up, and it being the top when I buy. But I don't know. Sometimes it got that look, and I should be in. Like, look at how strong this rebound was. I think that's where it stops, which is a little bit uncharacteristic of a look like that. Usually we'd go and break highs, but still definitely a missed opportunity there. RZLT looked like it was flagging, but the movement was just not easily readable.
Okay. Oh my god.
I'm like, alright, this might
Bro,
do
is your
this again.
tape like tiny for
Try
this
to
thing
take
too?
a quick dip.
Like there's
Get
no
out, break
asks?
even.
Yeah, there's not many. 12.
Does it look like
Actually,
fuck?
Just keep trying to take stabs because I want to give myself the opportunity to be in for these like crazy pops like that previous move like 5 minutes ago. Just a couple whatever trades, getting out close to break even. It's probably the dip I should have taken right there in a VWAP. Bang. A little high risk. I just thought that it was going to keep going. Once again, just taking a bunch of stabs, looking for the big pop. Bunch of sellers sitting at 50, but looking like they might be fake and might just teleport through them. It's holding high. Boom, I take it one of the times it goes up into them. Insta sell.
You're an asshole.
What did I get, like 5 cents out of that one? Yeah, 5 cents. Not too bad. AGRI would made this one crazy candle, and then that was about it for the day on that one. ENSC still edging near this high here, 64, 63. Let's see, new candle opening up. Looking like it's gonna push. A little bit of a late ad. Luckily got it up for a 2-cent winner. That could have easily been 5-cent loser. Just insta selling when it's not going, considering how crazy this thing can get on the movement. I'm just looking for the quick zoom up. And if I'm not getting it, then I just cut it on these stabs. It's looking strong. Bang! There it is. You kind of see that one coming. A lot more volume, a lot stronger of buyers, and they really push this thing hard. So I'm thinking, all right, this is probably the time. It's worth the risk reward, and I'll just instantly cut if it isn't the zoom that I'm looking for. Bang! Thankfully it is, and I get out 80. Yeah, 80 there.
Yeah, that move was popping. You just gotta keep peppering.
Yes, sir. Just had to take like 10 stabs at it before we caught it, and just cut them all, break even. That's the beauty of the way that we trade. There we go. Bang bang. So grateful that Wyatt's taught me how to trade that way, because if not, I would have not caught that move. See it one more time. See the build up to it. Keeps trying to pop, hold it down, trying to pop, hold it down, but they keep just edging it higher on this last one without pulling it back down. So I'm thinking, oh shit, this might be the time. Take another stab at it. Look at all these buyers coming in. They don't let it fall below 50 this time, I don't think. So I hop in for it and bang. 56 to 80.
Yeah, that move was popping. You just gotta keep
Wyatt.
peppering.
Yes, sir.
Obviously stoked on that one. Then it knifed again.
Call.
Shout out Wyatt for calling that one out.
I forgot. D6.
I think
It's a little better.
well, then I just
It just did.
2.
Um,
681.
at this point,
Yeah,
well, my P&L. At this point, my P&L is already at 95. So I'm already at 95 bucks, like 15 minutes in the open. And I only ended the day with 130. So obviously didn't do great after this, but it also wasn't the easiest movement at all. By any means. I know A or EB was very
What
tough
are
to
you
read.
at
Definitely
right
gave back too much
Oh.
on that one. But after
All right.
like
$50. You're not going under. EGR.
8:30, the market was like dead anyway. So UPXI out of nowhere. Did I trade? Yeah, I did take a few trades on this. This is nowhere
I'd
near
take
my
that
bread
for a
and butter.
loser.
If anything, this is like
Like-
my least comfortable zone to be trading. These like higher priced, anything over 10 bucks and lower volume. The only thing that could be worse on this is thankfully it wasn't very spready at all,
I just sold
considering the
not to
price.
go. You're such an asshole.
But I've kind of was trying to learn my lesson and not get fucked by the spread. So I was like, if I can get in a semi decent spot, obviously still in a little high at 52, but I'm thinking it could have a chance to break 75 and go high. So I'm like, I'm in a decent spot. I tried to give this one an extra few seconds for my standards at least. And then it looked like it was failing to get over that 75. I was like, whatever, I'm not going to let the trade go red. Right when I sell, of course, it pops over. I mean, couldn't have been worse timing on this sell. Sell. Boing. Little unfortunate,
I take that
but
for a loss. All right, yeah, I'm not
was-
trading this. I just keep getting filled on the bid no matter what.
Oh, I
Um,
was holding this for so long for me, and as soon as I sell, then it.
Why do I have to keep getting filled on the fucking bid for everything? Just fill me in between the spreads, man. Why?
this thing was kind of boring. Mino's
Sick.
the
What?
I'm sick.
Oh yeah, hopped in here. It's looking strong for this breakthrough
sick.
12. Goes up and taps,
What?
and it's instantly back down 77.
Stop being so aggressive.
Unlucky.
No.
Up 100 bucks this early though is like pretty good for me. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, here's a decent trade on SLXN. So when it's not going, need that 20 busta. Usually when these dollar names, these low dollar names that are like $1 to 150 area, every 10-cent mark that they break, it's usually, or I'll expect it to give at least a few cents of a move rather than just trying to trade every single cent when it's moving this way. Obviously, if it's lower volume and I need to trade it like every cent, like, oh, there's a big seller sitting at 17, bids come in at 16, seller starts to crack, or I buy, break 17, sellers are sitting at 18, it's not cracking, I sell. Sometimes these stocks are moving in the way that you trade them like that, every cent, but this thing was fluctuating between a few cents at a time, so I figured it's just best to go for this this 20 break rather than trying to trade every single cent. So I took a quick stab here. It's not going, so I just sell because I'm like, I really just want this 20 break. I want to see some speed up into it. They hold 17 hard there. They soak it hard, so I'm thinking it's gonna break it. Bang bang. We add, catch the
Please,
20
give me
break,
out
get out
above
22
21.
for what was that, 3 cents? Almost 4
Please,
cents.
give me
Nice.
out above 21.
So yeah, everything needs to be traded a little bit differently. sometimes you trade the same price stock like this differently than you trade another stock that's at the same exact price. So,
This makes me exhausted.
oh, I remember this one.
This is the shit that makes me exhausted.
I just added late there and then. I mean, that wasn't anyone's fault but my own there.
Shout out ass.
Just went a lot quicker up than I expected. I thought I'd have an opportunity to hop in before it made that move, but now I need the 25 break. Holding 22, there's 21, 19. I'm thinking it might be a decent spot. I don't know why I didn't add that. I remember thinking in my head I might hold here. Just quick in and outs on this thing. I remember I started lagging on my entries. And then PSTV was another $1, but this thing was just
Okay,
teleporting
bro,
around and would be a guessing game, so I just avoided that one altogether. Then UPXI made the move, but I'm like, fuck that. I suck at these things already, and this thing's moving even weirder than usual. Oh, I do take one trade on PSTV. Another one for the 20 break. Boom. I don't know if there's anything else exciting. I think pretty shortly here is when I really scale down my trade. Ooh. That's why my average trade is higher, because I just thankfully was able to catch more like actual moves, I guess. And I wish I was better at explaining things for myself too, so I could listen to it later. But I mean, this thing just kind of has that look about it. Bing bong bing, and it's just kind of holding up. It's not continuing to die, so I'm thinking I might have a chance if it breaks over this previous range to make a decent move. When this candle holds here, and then some buyers come in on this new not on this new candle, but on this break over the previous candle I had for it, then we might make a push and at least tap that 95 level. And we do. I make a decent move. Thinking there'll be more resistance right there at 4, so I take my profit, thinking of a quick dip into 95 before the 4 break.
You're an asshole.
It's not going, I sell. Miss it. Definitely could have re-added there, but
Give him that one though. Yes, sir.
yeah. First dip under 4. Told 98 pretty hard there. As soon as it starts to turn, I add. Lower volume, so you're kind of able to see exactly what's going on. Starts to turn, I added. Slows down, starts to turn back, I sell. Pretty basic stuff there. Do I take a big
They get
loser on it
scammed.
here? Looks like they're soaking it, but there's this. Oh, I try to add high when it's going green, then it just zooms all the way
They
back
get
down. That's kind
scammed.
of on me. If I was going to try to take that red to green candle trade, then I probably should have added earlier,
Shit
knowing
sucks.
that risk was there.
I don't like that.
AREB early on was
Oh,
very all over the place. So I didn't trade it too much when it was first going. It's a couple. Oh, we're we're getting our money back. Last candle bottomed out at 405. This one's looking like it's bottoming out 407 this time. Add for the quick bounce off of that. Happy with that one.
That's
Oh, man. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I should have added there. Well, I just a little bit. Get there.
Hold up,
Shit.
at 25.
Halt level's right there at 125, which is the high, so I'm kind of just staring right at that halt level, waiting to see if they push it over, then continue to push it through. Pushed it over 25 now, just waiting for some buyers to come in and I'll take a stab. Take a stab there, not getting over 21, so I cut it. New candle opens up. Definitely willing to take another stab on this new candle if it holds high and buyers come in. Looking like they're trying to hold it high again. Needs to get over 21. That's where they've been holding it down. Sell when it's not getting through. Now probably just looking for it to for the break of 20 back over 21 and through 25. Looking a lot stronger this time coming into it, so I take it. Still not getting over 21 as fast as I want it to.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Looking for it to print over 21 probably at this point, considering how many times it's been held down.
Nice.
Then I realized, oh shit, I should probably be on the AREB. This one looks a lot better. Then I'm like, fuck that.
Ah, shit.
Let me get this move I've invested in. I was a little bit back and torn between the two here at first, and then I was like, alright, this is going for the 350 break. I should be on this. Just size down because of how wild it is. They hold it there.
Ah, shit.
Trying to give it an extra second. Sell when it's being held down at 47. Still holding it high though. Still trying to push it. Flash a bid there at 45. And that's enough to push it through 50.
Ah, fuck.
Thankfully get out at 50 tree.
Oh,
Oh, my computer just went in night mode. Let me turn that off.
Alright, 330.
What was I
Oh,
doing?
shit.
Good stuff all around. After this, it was just a back and forth battle on this thing. A few cents here, a few cents given back there.
No.
I want it knifed.
Along, who the fuck? P-E-U-P-L.
Pueble.
Never seen.
Yeah, then we're just doing the
Ah.
games. I'll take a look at my biggest winner one more time. Just kept edging and being held up.
It's gonna squeeze hard if.
Taking a bunch of stabs. I think the biggest tell was that it got over 50 and held over 50 the time that it did go. It's probably what set me off in my head right here. Kept coming back down and kept coming back down. Pop down, pop down. This time it popped with a lot of buyers. They tried to bring it back under 50, but it held over. Right here. More buyers are coming in. And there's the break. Bang, bang.
There we go.
So yeah, Pretty good day overall. Pretty happy with it. Considering it wasn't the craziest day of momentum, was still able to make a decent amount. So, yeah. Another good day tomorrow. Another day review tomorrow. Peace.